First, Moo Moo the dog adopted a baby pig and went on an adventure around the farm to find the perfect spot for her puppies.
Then Donkey the chicken had some baby ducks and searched for eggs with her barnyard friends. If any of what we're saying sounds a little far-fetched and silly, that's because, well, it is. But the messages behind these stories is anything but.
Yeah, the author of these tales wants to make one thing perfectly clear, that even for a bunch of plucky little farm animals, love and acceptance knows no bounds. With us again this afternoon is author Abraham Keyes. How are you, sir?
Good. Thank you for having me. It's good to be back.
We had you with us back in what, 23, I think it was?
I think so, yep.
How have things been since?
Exciting, to say the least.
Yeah.
We've gotten to do quite a few things. We came out with the second book, and I am now have my third one getting ready to be released probably sometime in April of this year.
Wow.
So yeah, and I just finished writing the fourth book as well, so I'll begin working with my illustrator here shortly, and we'll get started on that one. So very exciting. Lots has gone on and lots going on. So
yeah, sounds like it. But you still have the farm. How are things
still
there?
Have the animals. The weather has not been kind to us, but but everyone has made it through fine, and it's been really fun, you know, with all the animals. I actually have chicks going to be hatching here in the next few weeks, so I'm excited for that. So that means spring's on its way.
Spring's on its way.
Yep,
Thank
spring's on
goodness,
its way.
huh?
So you've got your third book coming out, right?
I do.
And what is
I
that?
do. So this is just like the first two. All my books are inspired by true events. So this is Kitty the goat. Growing up, I had a pet goat who lost her babies, and she adopted and raised a baby puppy. As if it was her own.
Really?
So you can't make this stuff up.
You can't make this stuff up.
Aw.
So very excited. I'm very excited about this book. This is probably, actually probably my favorite so far. The illustrations and the story behind it have just been they're just so fun, and I'm so excited about this book. And we're shooting for Easter release, sometime before Easter. We'll see.
So with the writing children's book, what has your interaction with children been like?
So they're always so full of questions. They're all smiles every time that I've gotten to go to a school or daycare. It's been such a joy and such a pleasure. And just even the interactions, you know, on some of the day-to-day situations. So where I run into a family who knows me or knows my books, and they're, Farmer Abe, it's Farmer Abe, and you know, whether it's I'm dressed in attire for the occasion or just in my everyday life, you know, having those interactions with the kids is just so special, and it means so much.
Okay, so let me ask you, why do you feel that unconditional love is such an important message to you?
Well, I feel like we live in a day and age where it's so easy to notice our differences,
right,
and hone in on maybe those as opposed to just accepting each other for where we're at and who we are. And these stories are just so important to me because I've gotten to witness and be a part of these animals who, you know, who get to display that every day, whether it's a chicken who hatched and loved baby ducks or a goat who raised a puppy. You know, it's just so special, and I think there's so much to learn from that too. Mm-hmm. When you see these animals, you know, our pets are, you know, doing and displaying that, it's really exciting to be a part of, and I feel like it's just something that for me, I have just, especially when working with children, it's just such a fun way to just share with the children and just ask, hey, like, look, if they can do it, we can too. Right. And it's just such a needed message too.
Absolutely. So, yeah. So you recently participated in a fundraiser?
I did. I got to participate at the end of this last year, right before Christmas, in a fundraiser. I had lost a friend who had a key part in me writing my first book. Oh. And when the opportunity came about, I just kept thinking in my head, you know, who could do something? And then it just dawned on me, why not me? And that was the question that just stuck with me for the next year. Why not me? Why not me? And so I decided I'm going to do something. And so I decided that I was going to do this fundraiser in memory of them. And we ended up raising enough for 565 books that we donated to Nemours Children's Hospital. And when I tell you that that was one of the most rewarding experiences, I mean, to have people and businesses contact me and wanted to donate was just, it was a little bit mind-blowing and shocking. You know, I jokingly say that I wrote my first book kind of as a dare. You know, it's not something I ever dreamed about doing. I didn't want to be an author. I didn't dream of writing. And my chicken hatches these baby ducks, and everyone says, you got to write a book about it. So here I am. I'm on my third book. You know, fourth one will begin starting soon. And now I'm in a situation where I'm doing fundraisers and I'm going to schools, and it's just been so rewarding.
Nothing you expected.
Nothing I expected, but I wouldn't change it now. Now that I'm in it, I'm so excited. This is where I want my life to go. You know, I want to be able to continue doing this and continue sharing these stories with everybody.
Well,
So-
to help that happen, how can we find your books?
Perfect. That's a great question. So they are available on Amazon.
Yep.
You can find them on Amazon. They also, especially for local businesses, local individuals who want to find them, contact me directly. You know, that's one of my favorite ways of being contacted. That way I get to sign them. If you go on Amazon, you're not getting a signed copy.
Yeah.
But if you contact me, or if you're a school who wants to bring an author in and you know, do a book reading, contact me directly.
We will put your contact information on our
Yes,
website,
please do.
DelmarvaLife.com. Click on what's happening today. Abraham Keyes, author of 3, now 4.
3, soon to be 4.
Soon to be 4 children's books that are
Yes.
amazing. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for
talking.
having
Coming
me.
in.